how is he not awarded for that, playing against a man on the ground? And then the last infringement is what was picked up by the match officials, which is against the Sharks 15.
Thank you for bringing it up. It's your team. Thank you. It's your team.
Ailing Pumas have had 3 set pieces in the opposition's 22. First of the second half here now. Was calling for a Tian de Klerk. Came slowly from Jordan McLaughlin. The lift then also not really there for de Klerk. So too easy for the Hollywood Bet Sharks 15. Almost taken nicely by JC Nell and Lyle Matthews. Oof, that would have been an interesting foot race.
Yeah, it would have been interesting. But again, the Sharks, they stick to their plan. Kick a contestable kick, put JC Null under pressure, see if we can find a set piece from that. And the chase line is perfect, coming in the form of Okonta, who contests. But Lyle Matthews, what a story has it been.
Yes?
A first game of 2026,
No, I never said that.
40 minutes in his half, scores a hat-trick. Oh, that's what you dream about.
And if there's ever been a competition where dreams come true for over 100 years, it is, without a doubt, the Carling Currie Cup. So not a great debut for Jordan McLaughlin, but a debut nonetheless. Substitutions for Kieran van Vieren as well.
Okay, let's play.
Try scorer gets substituted for Jacques Marais. Been in the mix for a couple of seasons with the Hollywood Bet Sharks 15 side.
When he loves it, scoring a driving maul try.
Wait for my call, please.
Easiest yards he will ever make.
Wait for my call, please. Okay. I
Will
need
be
stability.
Karel van Sale comes onto the pitch. Provides proper impact around the pitch as well, Van Sale. So as you called it, Gobani, perhaps changes are the right call for the Ailing Pumas. Will it make a difference?
Approach. Bind. Set.
Scrumming before the ball, it's been happening the whole game. Quick play here from the Sharks 15.
And you're right, Gobani. In fact, the Ailing Pumas have to kind of do that to keep up with Hollywood Bet Sharks 15 jumping the gun. Short arm there though for Ross Brody and his troops. It's conducted play properly. The former Ailing Pumas scrum half. Here's Tino Swanepoel. Over it is Jacques Marais. Told to let it go. Jan van Niekerk now. Berthy, same side. Amlashe. Need to get him involved in the game. So too Fisanti, who forces matters.
Oh, that is just frustration.
Fonzo Isaacs on the pitch.
A frustrating part for the Pumas. Every time they sort of generate a bit of momentum with ball in hand, they make mistakes that cost them to turn over possession, and that gives the Sharks 15 the stranglehold in the game.
Let's go.
Yep. A myriad of factors contributing to their inability to capitalize or penetrate. Really have been frustrated by the Hollywood Bet Sharks 15. Good steal from JJ Skierpers. Roewald van der Merwe has also done really well at the front of that lineout for the Ailing Pumas. They just need to try and disrupt every facet of play now.
Thanks.
We've got some more interesting interviews. What's next?
Wait for stability, please.
Now listen, I know the atmosphere is not necessarily the most excited amongst the Pumas, maybe on the pitch, but here in the stands, you see I'm surrounded by youthful energy, and I'm here with some kids from Hoërskool Piet Retief, as well as some hardcore Pumas fans. I'm going to start off with you, Luandile. What's the most enjoyable thing about watching the team here today?
Everything they're doing is just brilliant, and yeah, they're playing good rugby, and I think they can get back in this game. Yeah.
Now, Sampi is your favorite. Why?
He's the strongest and the most fastest person on the field.
So you like speed?
Yeah.
Okay. Zipe, now for you, what's the best part about coming to watch this game, and what do you love about the Currie Cup?
So the atmosphere is brilliant. We've been accepted well since we came here. I like it pretty much. Thank you, sir.
Seems like the energy is very high here. Some kids, you guys wanted to dance earlier. Do you remember that? You said you wanted to dance, but you guys, do you have a routine ready? You don't? Now they don't have a routine. You guys are shy. You can't dance. Try it. Try dancing for the Pumas to score. Try.
Pumas coming off the field.
Pumas running on the pitch.
By number 17, Etienne Yannicka.
All right, back up to the cons.
Piet Retief, the exuberance of youth. And they are saying they'll wait. They'll let the dancing happen on the pitch. Just amazing to see so many fans coming out for the Erling Pumas. Do make sure you fill the stadiums. Alfonso Isaacs now. Was it knocked on? Referee says play on and rewards Thomas Bursey with the second try for the Erling Pumas. Could this be the beginning of a comeback?
How the strategy they use here, the tactic to hit it onto the midfield and changing of direction works up. Ball was forward from Isaacs and not much control from Amlashe. But there is a check from upstairs from Egan Seconds. He's never gone seconds.
Ewan?
Yes.
I'm going to show you a forward pass to the inside from the Pumas player. Okay. Stand by.
Yeah, I think it's the pass before Sango Kamlashe from Alfonso Isaacs, actually.
So just watching out of his hands. So the second one is not the issue. It is the one from number 23's hand.
Okay, perfect.
It's another
change
forced
the on-field
error.
decision. No try, it was a forward pass.
It's momentum.
Show it one more time for you.
It's a try being taken away from the Pumas.
This is just a wider angle, but out of the hands, it goes forward from number 23.
One-on-one, decides to go for the pass.
There we go.
For Santi on the outside.
Okay.
Thank you.
The Pumas at the moment.
There we go, you understand.
Billy, no, it's forward.
They can't buy a win.
No try. Forward pass. Scrum.
It happens. It's games like this that sort of wakes you up to what the season ahead looks like. Everything has to be earned.
That try is disallowed.
Everything.
Pumas are still trailing the Sharks 26
Spread the ball to the wings quite early. In true Erling Puma style, they've done it 7 times, but 8 handling errors.
Okay, need to clear.
Not allowed them to take the points when they've done enough to get it.
And it's the handling errors is where they happen on the field. If you've got momentum and you've got the ball and then you lose it. And then it's a kick release from the Sharks and then you lose it. And all this time, what is happening, it's a chance being chopped off the scoreboard. That's momentum gone.
Big shot from the Erling Pumas, and Jean de Bot has rewarded them with the penalty. So
Dominance. Yes.
still in it here, the Erling Pumas. They've had a try denied from a forward pass from Alfonso Isaacs. They'll go to touch and try to maul again, perhaps.
This is a great response, but for me, the biggest problem is that the tight head is already facing towards the touchline. And that, to me, doesn't look like as if he earned the right to go around the loose head. There's a work done there by Janica.
Solid take. Rudolf van der Merwe sets the target. Juliano Brecht makes his presence felt. Try for the Erling Pumas. They shall not be stopped here at home. They want to call themselves back into this game.
Massive response, outstanding response. It started off with the scrum where they got rewarded, and then they decided that the forward pack has to really get their hands dirty. Numbers, and then the ball transferred.
Thank you.
And the help now coming in from Engelberg. And that just adds more momentum to that already moving more. And they go to the blind side in the form of Van Zyl, and it's a try. And a much needed try from the Pumas.
Flares. Every point will matter. Unable to convert. 16 points separate the sides.
Second entry into the 22, and this time around they come up trumps. The ball is shifted to the back, and they're clearing out of Engelberg's work and the support that he did gather that momentum for Van Zyl to score. And that's what it means to the bench. And now, can the Pumas come back from 16 down with so much left?
Temswil goes deep to his opposite number, Flares. Van Zyl. Good carry.
Hughes 9.
Slow for Bercy. JC Nell in the pocket. It's a much better exit. Well organized, the Erling Pumas.
Yeah, it is well organized, but I can't help but ask myself, Nivaldo catches the ball from the kickoff. It's an easy exit, just kick it back out. Inside the 22 all the right. Setting up a ruck could cause a penalty. Get a bit of a different distance from JC Lee. Sometimes it feels as if players want to go through the plan and the structure. Sometimes you don't have to. An easy kick makes it so much easier for you to exit.
Oh, didn't look comfortable from the fingertips of Murray.
Captain.
We looked at his first time when he threw the first ball. Look at how strong his left hand is. And that's the one that is corkscrewing the ball towards the outside shoulder.
Geez, Jobani, how many lineouts did you take in your professional senior era?
It's just an understanding of if one hand is stronger than the other hand, because you have to have two hands working against each other with the same power. And that way the ball can have a trajectory that is straighter.
Crouch.
Perfectly put. I'm sure he had many a perfect pass in the centers.
Always trying.
Set.
Skill is something you can always improve.
Much
Use
better
the ball
scrum.
now, no one's going
Good
anywhere.
battle. Etienne Yannicka definitely has improved matters in terms of the scrummaging of the Erling Pumas. Penalty advantage here now.
Breaking early, offside.
Something that the Pumas are starting to get a bit of joy.
Willem van der Heever.
On the line.
It'll be tough for the loose trio to help Temswil out. Just outside the 22. Good throw from Van Zyl to de Klerk, and then around the corner, Roewald van der Merwe penetrates well over the advantage line, and a penalty for slowing the ball down. Erling Pumas have got the advantage. Flares. Options for Bersin. Tsika Pisanti. Etienne Yannicka, lovely crisp passing here, and just overruns it. JC now. Swanepoel.
Okay, we still play penalty advantage.
Still playing the advantage, the Erling Pumas.
Yes, thanks.
It's there for Bercy. Lovely inside pop pass to Swanepoel. Great awareness from the youngster, Monyalela. Keep his eyes on that inside ball. Still though, Yannicka's got it. And they've got momentum. The 10th phase here now. Banda for the Erling Pumas. Percy to Engelbrecht. Well,
there was a knock-on over there.
Could there be a card here?
You have the option of a penalty here, or penalty a little bit back for not rolling. Penalty just here, offside.
Too excited with that result. The Erling Pumas supporters so close to getting a try.
Better momentum built. Ball carrying from the forward pack. Getting quick ball, and now they set up for a tap play.
I'll check that.
5 meters away from the try line. The forward pack of the Pumas have got themselves possession, and that's what they need.
Offside.
Tap and goal, Van Sale. Got Etienne Janneke there. Well protected, they can shift it into the wider channels. It's an awkward one from Van Niekerk to Damlash, and then booted away by Slabbert.
Right, again, the Pumas. Chances inside the 22 gone begging. Was that an over-elaboration of the pass from Willy Engelbrecht? It's a nice way to hide the ball. It must work easily at training with no pressure.
Yeah, we were talking about that, weren't we, Kobani? Just how easy it is for things to come off on the practice pitch. So important to be able to bring it when the pressure comes. As Lee Marvin Mazibuko comes on now for Ngobese. Not a bad day at the office for the young Titan. Here now, can they absorb the pressure? This young Hollywood Bred Sharks 15. Back towards the blind. Here's Van Niekerk. Janneke. Hard man to stop. Hard man to stop. One of the players that will be leaving the Erling Pumas at the end of the season. Here's Van Sale. Good follow-up by Banda. Lovely JC now, flick of the wrist, and he's so quick off the mark. Santino Swanepoel. Now you see me, now you don't. Erling Pumas back in it here. High five for the 5 points.
They go back on the clock. They go back to back on tries. The Pumas. 60 minutes is up. An hour is gone. Tino Swanepoel onto the scoreboard he goes. The Pumas react. Best at best, because the hands do the work here. What a ball from JC now into the pace of Tino Swanepoel. Easy work from the Pumas. Ball retention, pressure exerted, ball retention again I mentioned. And that's created opportunity.
Rivaldo Fleers has got it. Important points. Puts them within 9.
The Sharks by 9 points.
Outstanding play. Look at the players. Kamlash taking that line, holding up the defenders, creating opportunity onto the outside. And a pass from Jason now beats the men. Creates opportunity. The winger. Thank you for coming.
Thrives in open spaces, Santino Swanepoel. But his quick finishing, even in close quarters, can do damage. Sweel. More height, still not contestable. Easy take for the quality of Deon de Klerk. Fleers to Van Sale. I like the intent, Carl Van Sale.
Outside.
Never in two minds.
Taken back.
Rivaldo Fleers taken back, can't kick it out on the full, gets good distance on it. Chijindu Okonta, who want to attack. Santino Swanepoel was over it. Desperate clean, Matthew Fontaine on debuts on the pitch. And the turnover, Erling Pumas. So, tides have changed here. The youngsters for the Hollywood Bred Sharks 15 will need to keep up with play, because the Erling Pumas want a razzle. They haven't heard the whistle. Alfonso Isaacs is after it.
Our spectators going. Those are all saying that you play so well before the whistle goes.
The fans still love it. They'll cheer for you.
Oh, it's for the spectators. That's why they're here. They want to see that ball being given a bit of air. As well, Marshall. Sango Kamlashe, because he stays open and honest. As Ross Brody released Nonyelela. who was bundled onto the touchline, and that gives the Pumas a ball. Sharks 15 at the moment, lacking possession. Pumas on the other side, building momentum.
Short line, a lovely throw from Van Zyl to JJ Skeepers.
Chest first.
Captain Engelbrecht is there, a little loop around to Van Zyl. Good ball for Fleers, Junior Banda. Balder Fleers just flat-footed. Slow ball now. Coming off the defensive line nicely, the Hollywood Bet Sharks 15, forcing Thomas Bursey to box kick. Okonta versus Swanepoel. And it's Van Zyl. Pounces on it nicely. Junior Banda. Fleers. Looks good to JC now. Once he gets going, hard to stop. Runs onto it beautifully. Needs to find Kamlash. A desperate tackle from Okonta. Quick ball for Percy. Rubal van der Merwe pulverizes that defensive line, still being organized, and then punching his way through is JJ Skeepers. The Erling Pumas are flying high now. That's the bonus point for them. Like cascading water through and past the defensive line. Unstoppable.
It busts through the gap, and after that it's about flooding the ground. And that is taking the ball flat from Ruvald, who takes it on, and again JJ Skeepers with a challenging line, asking the questions. Finds no answers besides the try line. The Pumas resolute here, coming back with anger in the carries, and Nevaldo Fleurs setting up for a conversion.
He's got it. It's a two-point game. Both sides with the bonus point tries.
Don't give the ball back. Stay on top of the game line. That's what the Pumas did once they had the line break, and then it was the big boy, big body rugby. The Pumas answer back handsomely.
Let's make some noise for the Erling Pumas.
Conviction in the eyes of JJ Skeepers. The Erling Pumas, remember their tradition, speaking about the traditions of the oldest domestic provincial club rugby competition in the world, the Carling Currie Cup. They changed their jerseys at half-time, the Erling Pumas. They definitely looked the part here in the second half.
Got something against pink?
Absolutely not, and definitely not in Bombela. Good passes again, the danger man, JJ Skeepers. Handled nicely this time by Nonyalela.
Use 9.
Got Yaku Dutoy on debut on the pitch, as well as Matthew Fortain, as mentioned. Dutoy comes on for Dawson. Here's Chijundu Okonta, Rookie of the Year in the Varsity Cup for Emirates. Turnover, JJ Skeepers, the nucleus of most things good for the Erling Pumas. They've got momentum, they've got rhythm. Here's Kamla. Still going, Kamla. Nonyalela with Lee Marvin Mazubuko counter-racking, making it difficult for Bursey. Did really well under pressure. Willie Engelbrecht couldn't hold on. Swanepoel against his old teammate Matthew Fortain. So many Northwest University Varsity Cup players on the pitch now, former Varsity Cup players, I should say. Good idea, Nevaldo Fleers. Tim Sweel has the experience to see that and return it.
Move.
Not the best of banana kicks. Fleers with options. Now, it's identified some blades of green grass, and ooh, that's millimeters. He knows how close it was too. You won't be too upset because they are trying to execute the right thing here, Bobs.
Yeah, they are. And at the moment, they've just been let down by the execution of the kick, because the whole space was ample of space. No one there to cover that kick. Forward. they are hard to stop. And for the Sharks 15, they don't have a handle in the second half. They haven't fired a shot yet. Ross Brody gets yanked by Shepherd's hook. And coming on is an exciting youngster.
Marvelous flavor right there. Mashimbi comes on for the ailing Pumas. Be important too. And the awkward throw from Murray. Jean de Bog's happy with the result though. Maul is moving.
Move around, Pink!
Ailing Pumas. Just outside the 22. Keanu Everson conducting the forwards. Hollywood Bet Sharks is hiding it nicely through Murray. He's in stealth mode. Now Sipo Nonyalela at the tail of that maul.
Valiengu practice right at the ball there.
Yeah, he's gone into the deep waters. And he stopped the Sharks as they got into the 22. What a turnover from the captain.
The patience that the Pumas have to show, because they were losing ground from the maul going forward. They stayed patient because of the breaking up. Somehow they found themselves right in the middle of that maul. Further isolated the player with the ball in hand, and it kept the maul up. But the yardage that the Sharks have made, they'll look up, they'll see themselves in the 22 of the Pumas, forcing the Pumas to kick out, which will still give an attacking line out to the Sharks 15.
So true when you look at the bigger picture, being a Hollywood Bet Sharks 15 supporter here. Opportunity from the success of that maul, putting the ailing Pumas back in their 22. Ailing Pumas may indeed only have the option to clear. That would give the ball back to the Hollywood Bet Sharks 15, who have a 2-point lead.
Fine.
Russell Fredericks on the pitch for Thomas Bursey. Lively scrum off increases the tempo late in matches, so perhaps they are looking to hold on to the ball. Funny cat now. Good punch into the vacuum. Fredericks to Yanaka. It's made a good impact off the bench. Outside the 22 now, so it'll be Russell Fredericks with his first box kick attempt. It's a really good one as well. Not contestable, but he could hear the foot steps coming towards him. Lyle Matthews, the hat-trick hero. So ailing Pumas ball, the kick pass. Lovely touch, Santino Swanepoel. Take a look at that. Lionel Messi will be in action this weekend. Santino Swanepoel's been taking notes. JJ Skeerpa's been taking names. Roeland van der Merwe runs into some cold shoulders there. But my goodness, take a sigh of relief if you're a Sharks 15 supporter. The ailing Pumas are dominating the advantage line.
Oh, Visaki with the cross kick. But what a trapping of the ball in the air from Tino Swanepoel. And then after that, it was just a big body rugby, but then under pressure, Roeland van der Merwe looking for an offload where he's supposed to have recycled that ball, and that's why Jimmy Stonehouse is not happy. I think that should be his communicator, translator, everything about his emotions.
His therapist.
Bail unnecessary, please.
Jimmy Stonehouse had some tight fixtures that he lost last year. Would have been one of those seasons that for him as well. Would have felt he deserved to be in the semi-finals. But it was this very side, the Hollywood Bet Sharks 15, who had other ideas for their 2025 Carling Currie Cup campaign. Can the ailing Pumas get one back on them? Short arm, the Hollywood Bet Sharks 15.
You're closing the gap.
And unlike Ross Brody, Keanu Everson just controls the game, slows it down. Swiel saw a bit of that in the first half. Big up and under. Matthew Forte not keeping his eyes on the ball. Literally landed pretty much on his head. Opportunity lost. He knows it was a close one as well. Matthew Forte on debut. What an opportunity for so many of these Master Cup players. Get an opportunity to get picked up by the bigger sides. Have a few seasons, memorable seasons. Imagine winning the Carling Currie Cup. Not all Springboks win this competition. Some of these ailing Pumas have done it, and recently. So too the Suzuki Griquas, our reigning Carling Currie Cup champions.
Crouch!
They're up next. They take on DHL Stormers 15. A new look Carling Currie Cup Stormers side. So don't go anywhere. The night is only getting started. So too the action. Penalty ailing Pumas.
Returning on the mark. Stay connected. Returning on the mark, now it's going forward. Got it?
Now, the game is almost at the end, but the fans are still fired up, and I'm sitting here with France. France, only 2 points between yourselves and the Sharks. How have you found the atmosphere in tonight's Currie Cup game?
I think on the second half, the Pumas came back. And I hope they can continue like that. And if they win tonight, it will be great.
What would be your motivational message to the players and the coaching staff in the last 5 minutes?
They play excellent game, and they must continue like this. That's how I feel.
And then for the season, what are you expecting from the team?
Well, I think they can do a great job, and they can perform, and I hope they win.
He hopes they win. Best of luck to you and your team. We're just going to send it back up to the commentary side. Tunzi as well as Bob's up there in the last few minutes of the game.
Thanks, Raleigh. Thanks, France in pink. Proud. Couldn't take his eyes off this game. Edge of your seat stuff here in Bombela Stadium. A hat-trick hero in the first half for the Hollywood Bet Sharks 15. It was the debutant Lyle Matthews. Santino Swanepoel with an excellent try and great skills. Is really one of the players getting the ailing Pumas back into the game, and it's that close. 2 points. 3.5 minutes. First Carling Currie Cup game. Another awkward throw from Murray. Slabbered collect.
No, don't join at the back. At the back.
Marvelous Mashimbi told to join this more through the gate, through the back, not from the side. Told to use it once, flirting with the 22. They ventured into it. The Hollywood Bet Sharks 15, and it's Willie Engelbrecht, the deep sea diver, who this time can't stop them all. Almost. Purchase sets the target. Round the corner, Detroit. It's there for Everson. Same side, Kano Everson. This time, Magnus Potgieter. Very good try-scoring record in the Carling Currie Cup. Nicholas Petersen. Detroit again. They'll want to camp in this area. Tim Swiel back towards the hat-trick hero, Lyle Matthews. What a story. Captain now, Dyer. Desperate defense from Sango, Kamlash and Yanaka. Petersen. Into the thorns around the rocks is Detroit. It's been really good. Nonyalela on debut. Not expected to start so early in this half, but in about a minute's time, Frederick Johannes Potgieter was injured. Hopefully it's not too serious.
Stay lost.
A bit awkward with his knee. 13 phases.
Get back, lost feet.
This young Sharks 15 side shown proper character to stick to the game plan and try to regain momentum after a flurry of tries from the ailing Pumas. They need to hold on to it here now. They've done so for a minute and a half. Just over 60 seconds is what will be required. And perhaps 20 phases of this kind of rugby. We'll play bully ball for the rest of the night. Pull up your sleeves. There's Lee Marvin, Lofty, Siyanda Mazibuko. Nonyalela, man from Etikeni, sharpened his rugby tools, and Danzan and Kukompo still rough and tough in the trenches. Will be if this young Hollywood Bet Sharks 15 can do it in this manner.
Get back, get back!
Stefan Griquas on the pitch in that low tripod position for the Erling Pumas, former Northwest University captain on debut here. Six debutants, counting the Erling Pumas and Hollywood Bet Sharks 15 players. Currie Cup, well, that's what it's all about, where champions are made. Keanu Everson will rip it out. Tim Swale will be in the pocket and say, that's all she wrote. Devastating and heartbreak for the fans and the players in pink. The Erling Pumas, what a fight back from the home side, but it's the visitors. The Hollywood Bets Sharks 15 youngsters and young captain as well, 22-year-old Thomas Dyer, who led his side with their new coach. First win in the first game for Mike Vowles. And a much better start to the campaign for the Hollywood Bet Sharks 15. 3 losses on the trot last year. They get a hard-fought first win against the Erling Pumas, far from Durban, far from KwaZulu-Natal, and at a place where it's very difficult to win, in Mbombela Stadium. It was great to see the support come out for the Erling Pumas. A great second half fight by a side who simply struggled against a well-organized game plan. Mike Vowles' troops were able to execute at a very high level in that first half, suffocating the Erling Pumas with box kicks and bombs coming from Ross Brody and Tim Swale. Perhaps Danrich Visagie came onto the pitch a little bit too late. They didn't look like themselves at moments in this game where they should have finished. A couple of opportunities gone a begging from knock-ons and disallowed tries for the Erling Pumas. It really could have gone either way. But what an exhibition of rugby here. All smiles then for the young Hollywood Bet Sharks. Players who have experience. Ross Brody against his old side would have known it was his composure under pressure and control that gave the Hollywood Bet Sharks their first win of the 2026 Carling Currie Cup at full time. 4 tries apiece. It's 26 against the Erling Pumas 24. So then, what will this year's Carling Currie Cup bring us, besides excitement, entertainment, and so much pride for the jersey? So many players leaving the Erling Pumas. Passion of Jimmy Stonehouse was on full display, and great game from young. So interesting then to hear the interviews downstairs. Gobani Bobo, take us away.
The Carling Currie Cup champion of the match, it is Lai Matthews, and he'll be handed over the check of 5,000 Rand by Carlos De Silva, SAB Nelspruit. Well, Lyle, this is legendary. First of all, you're wearing a Sharks jersey. Your debut, your first game, you scored 3 tries. Just take us what's going through your head.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, 3 weeks ago I was playing club rugby in Hillcrest, so it's been an incredible journey. The team's been amazing, super welcoming. I mean, to let me get that second one, they've been amazing. So it's incredible.
What was the plan coming into here?
We knew we were going to compete in the air, so I think we did well there with our gas moments. We let it slip a bit in that second half, but I mean, big grit there from the boys, so it's an incredible finish.
Congratulations and well done for man of the match.
Thank you very much, appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
That's what happens when you get your first cap, and a man who's had lots of caps at the moment. Just how are you feeling?
A little bit disappointed. I felt we started off so well, and then we lacked for about 40 minutes, knocking balls, not getting the contestables back. Silly individual errors, and that just let them get ahead just too far for us to catch up.
What did you say on the field to just get yourself back into the game?
Just keep the ball, don't throw the 50-50s, just run over them, carry hard, and we scored 4 tries quickly. And if we did that from the beginning, the result would have been something way different.
Best of luck and for the rest of the season.
Thank you so much, appreciate it.
Well, Thomas Dyer, can't complain. How are you doing?
That was very, very nerve-wracking, but really glad we got the game done. We secured it. I think we controlled the first 50 minutes really well, but their bench had a massive impact and had a great shift. So well done to the Pumas for fighting back, especially after that first half, but really proud of my team for sticking it in and getting the win.
Make us a fly on the wall. Tell us what was said leading up to this game. What was the team tactics?
Yeah, we spoke a lot about care, showing care, and I think we had a really good week of prep. But when we came here, we said, okay, the chat's done. Now we've got to show that we care through our actions. And I think the boys dug deep. There's some dark places behind those poles. They're really on top of us, but the boys really showed care even those last 5 minutes to control the ball. The boys dug deep, and so proud to get a win away from home.
Tomo, well done.
Oh, thank you very much, sir. Cheers. Thank you. Nice to see you again.
So then, thanks Kobani, and a massive congratulations to the champion of the match on debut, Lyle Matthews, scoring 3 tries in just about 40 minutes. So there it is then, the action and the 2026 Carling Currie Cup Premier Division well underway. First game, it's the Hollywood Bet Sharks 15 winning. Up next, DHL Stormers 23 up against the current champion, the Suzuki Griquas. But tomorrow, just before dinner time at sunset, it is the Nations Championship of 2026, Springboks versus the Wales. That one on your World of Champions, all Super Sport rugby channels, DSTV Premium. After that, dinner time, it's the World Rugby Junior World Championships in Tbilisi, Georgia. It is the final. France take on South Africa. That one at 6:30 tomorrow on your channel, Super Sport Action. And the big one, it's the golf, the Open. How long do we wait for this competition every year? What a weekend of action. It's the 154th at the Royal Birkdale. That one on your Super Sport Golf channels, your DSTV Premium package. All those top players are there. One of the major moments. You want to be involved, and who doesn't want to be involved in following this year's Formula One? It is the Belgian Grand Prix this weekend on Supersport Motorsport on your DSTV Premium channel. Lewis Hamilton is in the mix. Ferrari is back, but Mercedes is not too far away from them. What a season.
Coveted trophy and the Currie Cup.
This is the magic utter elation.
The quest to lift the revered Carling Currie Cup Premier Division trophy continues.
The entire nation will have tears in their eyes.
Broadcast proudly brought to you by Specsavers and Jet Tour.
Dinkie asseblief. Dis 'n fees oor chops.
Hierdie is nie net 'n gewone fees nie. Hierdie is Lamb Champs 2026. Kom geniet sappige spitbraaie, ons legendariese skaapkop eetkompetisie, 'n massiewe speelarea vir die kinders. Op die verhoog, Demi Lee Moore, Jean Belcher, Jackals Vibes en nog vele meer.
Sal jy vir my
Ja,
stuur?
maak notas. Kry jou kaartjies nou by Webticket of lambchamps.co.za. Met trots geborg deur Pick n Pay in samewerking met Toyota.
For generations, they ruled their side of the world. North, south. Different worlds, different styles, different cultures. Now, the divide disappears. The collision begins. 12 nations, one seismic competition where hemispheres collide. The Nations Championship 2026, only on the World of Champions. Because this is how we rugby. Proudly sponsored by Pick n Pay, Coca-Cola, and FNB.
The race for the FedEx Cup is nearing an end with the next stop at TPC Twin Cities in Blaine, Minnesota. Who will rise to the M Open title?
These are the voices of the FIFA World Cup 2026. They're bringing the biggest stories from the beautiful game's biggest tournament to life. What a lineup. Don't miss a moment of the action. Everything can wait. Catch it all on SuperSport on DSTV.
Oh. So, Adam, I've heard you've had a major drop in your premiums.
Big drop. 1,803 Rand.
That is jaw-dropping. And tell me, Adam, what do you do for a living?
I'm a chiropractor.
So you needed to get your finances all straightened up.
Yep. If you haven't had a valuation on your premiums for a while, it's worth the adjustment and going to Outsurance. And
very witty. Go to outsurance.co.za now for a 10-minute quote that could save you thousands.
The man with the whistle for this clash in Cape Town is Stefan Caldenase. The 42-year-old, a product of Boeland Landbouw, will be assisted by Zoe Nordia and Luluto Matomela, while Archie Moko is the TMO.
The coveted trophy and the Currie Cup.
This is the magic utter elation.
The quest to lift the revered Carling Currie Cup Premier Division trophy continues.
The entire nation will have tears in their eyes.
Broadcast proudly brought to you by Specsavers and Jet Tour.
In cycling, everything comes down to time. Yes, you need strength and speed, skill and tactics, courage and luck.
The clock ticks over.
From the mountain trails to the cobbled classics to sprints decided by less than the click of a camera shutter.
Photo finish, wow!
It's about time. In the Giro, you can lose 30 seconds to a breakaway and spend a week trying to get it back. Time is of the essence. At La Vuelta, there are gradients so steep a minute can vanish in a single kilometre. The stopwatch isn't managed, it's survived. The Tour de France runs for 21 days, 3 mountain ranges, 3,500 kilometres. It all counts down to the Champs-Élysées. Time is everything. It waits for no one. But if you can conquer it, a moment can last forever.
The perfect finale!
Cycling on Supersport. It's about time. Proudly brought to you by Cecil Nurse and Toyota.
Who's going to get it on the line? Niles inched his way forward. Oh, yes! Has she got it? Yes, she
It is one of Formula One's fabled venues.
Welcome to Belgium.
And for Formula One, it's race on! Look at the speed, listen to the speed.
Who's got the bravery through a route?
Oh, it's super close between the two of them. Piastri on the attack to the race lead. One of the great challenges in all of racing. Oscar Piastri wins the Belgian Grand Prix.
Round one of the Carling Currie Cup 2026 takes us to the picturesque DHL Stadium here in Cape Town, where a refreshed and revamped DHL Stormers 23 take on the defending champions, the Suzuki Griquas. It's been a beautiful day in the mother city, cool but overcast, which should promote these two sides to play some running rugby tonight here in Cape Town. Stormers refreshed and rebranded, not only in the coaching staff, as Thomas Dawson Squibb takes charge of the Currie Cup campaign down in Cape Town for the first time. This is how the Suzuki Griquas line up. Leon Lyons wins a 50th cap in the Carling Currie Cup for the Griquas, and it's a powerful one with Janko Ace and Iegie Prinsloo up front. Malembe Mpofu is a hard-working four-lock, and the side is captained by Albert Liebenberg, rather. A change in this Suzuki Griquas side with Lawrence Oosthuizen coming into the sixth flank with Carl Els and Dylan Smith, a very dynamic loose trio. Powerful also in the backs and speed with Gershwin Weir, Dylan Mart and Stefan Kutsia forming a very dangerous back three. DHL Stormers 23 look like there's some a bit of experience and some young energy in it, with Ollie Keble, a former Scotland international, with Vernon Paulo also making a debut in this competition for his new side, recently signed from the Cheetahs. Lots of power in that back row with Keke Morabe, Divan Fuller, and a former SA under-20 international in Wandile Mlabo. Dylan Miller and Gino Cupido will provide the pace out wide. Alongside me in commentary is former Springbok hooker Hanyani Shamangi. What a special occasion we have today with the debut of the DHL Stormers 23 in this competition.
Yeah, always Currie Cup, the oldest domestic competition in the country. Plenty of glory that comes with it at the end to drink out that trophy, to celebrate. So not the biggest crowd, but it will be a loud crowd here at DHL Stadium. Friday night lights in Cape Town, and there it is, a celebration. A man they call Cheese from Griquas getting his 50th cap as they're both about to run on to the field.
Cameron Hufke also will earn his 50th cap when he comes on late in this game. So much pace, so much experience now for Cameron Hufke in this Griquas side. It's a power-packed and experienced side led by Peter Berg.
And it's a winning side. And that man, Pete Back, has done a phenomenal job with in Kimberley, considering the resources they have, but a group of players that all they want is opportunity, and they've taken it. The Currie Cup champions, led by Albert Liebenberg, a team that shows plenty of fight, dangerous in Kimberley, dangerous away from home. But Pete Back, a man that's done a great job against the newly coached Stormers, running onto the field.
Spoke about the fact that this Stormers 23 side is very young but very talented, Shimi, because when you look at it, there's so many with it, led by Jean-Luc Duplessis in that 10 jersey. His combination with Stefan Ungara is going to be so vital, especially if they are up against Bobby Alexander and George Whitehead, who are an experienced halfback pairing for the Suzuki Griquas themselves.
Yeah, it's a combination of Herman Kobler, who's come out of retirement to play Stefan Geldenes, the ref today. Skaran Tuveni, who got the late call-up again. You know, so with the young players, Dylan Miller, Herman Libber, Ollie Cable, who's experienced. So it's a combination with the URC guys basically preparing now for the beginning of the URC and for the All Black game. So plenty taken out the Stormers, but plenty of young talent with experience and guys maybe that haven't gotten the required minutes from URC against a Griquas team that's, I think, 8-9 games into the season with the SA Cup, Toyota Cup Challenge. So cohesion, very important in these early games.
Thank you. Yeah, confirmation of our match officials, Stefan Geldenes, assisted by Zoe Nodia and Lulu Tomatomela. Dylan November is our TMO. Kickoff in Cape Town for round one of Carling Currie Cup. It's a deep one from Jean-Luc Duplessis. An early touch for Lawrence Oosthuizen. He's lost it forward though. A chance for the Stormers to go and attack very early doors here. Probably would have felt that he wasted that advantage kicking it away. Griquas wrap it up with a chance to exit and clean up an early mess. Alexander into Oosthuizen, who makes the angle a little bit better for George Whitehead to clear the lines, and it's danger averted early doors for the Suzuki Griquas.
Yeah, it's a good play from George Whitehead. He covered the backfield there, so especially when you're going back, slow the game down, get into your kicking shape, be in control, kick on your own terms.
This is the
That's
middle,
what
guys.
Griquas did. Got a little bit of control back when they were under pressure, especially after the knock-on.
Vernon Paulo. It's a good take at line-out time. Duplessis into Wandile Mlaba, who's a talented former junior international. Early advantage now for the Stormers 23.
Tackler.
Pinged for not rolling away there, Stefan Kutsia.
Yeah, it's a good carry from Wandile Mlaba. Got injured in the under-23 competition. But exciting future. He's played a bit of yours. He played against, I think, Champions Cup against Harlequins for the Stormers. So early business from the Stormers. Wandile Mlaba got all the attributes of a good 8, but go forward. One of the most important. Drive the toughness, get over the gain line. He's taking it. I think it's George Whitehead there. Now what he needs to do is just go to ground straight away. See, he goes down too late.
Junior World Championships winner with the Junior Springboks last year in Italy, Wandile Mlaba. Chance here for the captain to open the points scoring for the Stormers 23, Jean-Luc Duplessis. It's a good strike. And right in front, he opens the scoring for the DHL Stormers 23.
It was the early pressure. What you want to do is maintain discipline. The Griquas haven't had the ball
Make sure
yet.
you're behind.
A shallow restart from Whitehead, and it's one back from the Suzuki Griquas. Good pressure being applied by the Stormers 23, but they can't get the ball back.
You play the ball on the ground, you're off your feet.
And hands in the ground, says Stefan Geldenes.
Yeah, smart play, good outcome, positive outcome from Griquas. You saw George Whitehead with that short little kick. I think he was going for Stefan Coetzee, the tall winger. He's a tall wing. Was Freddie Stewart-like in terms of height, so went for the short one, got it back. Griquas a very good maul. They've got a very good maul, and chances are you're going to see that. And I think Liver does well to get up back on his feet, but someone put their hands in the
middle.
That middle.
That's the middle.
Yes. Penalized early.
No, he will come over when the AL moves. This is your mark. Get him open, please.
Back to defense.
Get him open.
First entry, though, for the Suzuki Griquas into the Stormers 22.
No. Number 2, you're not going to move.
Is asking,
open up, please. There's a clear mark.
To get a better gap.
He's going to stay
between
still.
Those two forward lines in that line out. So plenty of targets here. Bofu takes it down now. Alexander into.
He went down.
Very hard running.
Advantage.
Sako Makata. Arm is out for not rolling away. Now Ace with a very good carry. Green. Fast ball for Alexander. Into Carl Els. He's dealt with by Mlaba and company. Alexander switches the play. Long pass to Gershon Weir, who decides that a grabber kick is the best option, but they were under advantage.
Yeah, and the double penalty, the double negative from
Number
the Stormers. 15 again, or 23. Double negative. We started off with a penalty from Vernon Parler, then another penalty here for not rolling away. So Stefan Geldenes is obviously very strict with the tackler. Rolling away quickly. John Luke Duplessis just hanging on, needs to roll away quickly there. So the penalties hurting the Stormers. Griquas marching forward, pressure's on.
Janku stayed on the mark, please.
Yes, I'll handle that. Suzuki Griquas
the line
at line at time. It's much closer now.
Line is yours.
Hard runners in midfield with Makata and Mnombo Zwelendaba.
I told you not to close.
They run out of patience very quickly, Stefan Geldenes. He wants that gap a little bit more profound than that.
Under 15.
So the short-arm penalty is for Dylan Smith to leave for Bobby Alexander. Now to Janku Ace. Carl Els now. Good tackle on him. Alexander Mpofu rumbling his way forward. Good defense from the Stormers 23 at this point. Now ball is exposed.
Ball was exposed, you
now
can play
Carl Els with another carry at 7 flank.
No, leave 6.
Been a good start for him. Slow ball for the Suzuki Griquas. They go the open side.
Now ball on top of him, play.
Alexander's trying to milk the penalty. Now Els again. Alexander to Makata, who's trying to move bodies. The arm is out for advantage for the defending champions.
Offside. Number 12 offside.
It was Cornell Smith. He went up. He tried to get out, get the jump quickly, and went too early. Line. But what's happening is the Stormers need to get a lot lower in the tackle. Get the doubles,
I told
hit the
you
man
guys
back, because
at the first
Griquas
line,
are looking
don't close it,
dangerous
I'll
and
handle the
powerful.
space. You guys close it once again. This was offside.
Good
12.
carries these from the forwards as well. Carl Els, he was way outside there. Cornell Smith.
Doesn't matter, you guys need to count. It's not
really
my job.
Good carries from Carl Els. It's a big, hard-working blindside flank. Physical stuff. Chosen.
Clear breakthroughs and clear strike for the ball, please.
Suzuki Griquas. First scrum of this Carling Currie Cup round one encounter between these two sides.
Crouch! Bind! Set!
In from Alexander.
Past the tunnel, don't go.
Out from Dylan Smith, and a good tackle from Keke Murabe, who's trying to win the ball back for the Stormers 23.
That's a good counter.
Ruck now. Stefan Geldenhuys says it's legal.
He's got it.
Somehow they salvage it back here. The Griquas
enter from the side.
Someone has come from the side from the Stormers.
Oh, good.
First counter is fine, yes. That's 2-minute penalties in this area. Speak to the team right now, please.
Yeah, fair chat there.
Here's the mark. Speak to them, yes.
The Stormers
Time
almost
is off.
survived their onslaught there. Just over eagerness again. But really the penalty count ticking against the Storm, especially in the 22-meter area. So they're going to have to be smart and careful here.
Decision is interesting now from George Whitehead. What does he do? We've camped in the Stormers 22-meter area for the best part of 5 minutes now.
Well, the kicking coaches.
Okay.
Yeah.
Time on.
Line out is the choice.
See, the Stormers, this is good work here. They get the counter up.
That's the middle. Stay on your mark.
To get the ball back from then on.
Don't move.
No hands allowed in.
That's a maul.
The ball's rumbling forward at a decent pace from the defending champions.
Short underline
over
now.
The line, but it's short. Here comes Makata with the power. Makata's in for the Suzuki Griquas, and the defending champions draw first blood.
Yeah, it's power from Griquas again. That Moore was going so fast, I think they fell over their own feet, and then Makata with the power upright with a bit of help from behind him. There he goes. One way, no one could stop him. Very strong. Still a little bit of work to do, but incredible strength from the center.
He's made the move from the wing now into the centers, Sako Makata, and it's a brilliant carry. It takes a lot to bring him down. A lot of power in those centers for the Suzuki Griquas.
And the penalties hurt the Stormers. Started off from the kickoff. It was penalty after penalty after penalty. The pressure cooker. Eventually Makata. Now even Josh Bull, who's a good defender, tried to go a little bit lower. He just powered through with a little bit of help. Power from Makata.
Yes.
Conversion.
Yeah.
Success, pretty much a formality for George Whitehead. Suzuki Griquas lead by 7 points to 3 against the DHL Stormers 23. Deep restart from Jean-Luc Duplessis. All the way to Dylan Smith.
That's on the ball.
Divan Fuller introducing
move,
himself.
Move, guys. Move, three.
Alexander for Whitehead. Very from Dylan Miller into Ollie Kebble for his first. To Keke Marabe, who's a a little bit static at the moment for the Stormers 23.
Happy
with
that
some
was
good
a wrap.
line speed being shown by the Suzuki Griquas. Ungara. Oh, Gary Owen, it's so high.
Back off, Blue.
For Ndlovu to chase, and he's done well to knock it back into the arms
on the ground
of Wandile Mlaba, who's just knocked it on as he went to ground.
On the ground.
Yeah, it was on down the right-hand side, wasn't it? They just won that pullback. But some good carry, some good defensive work from Griquas.
Just remember, you cannot go past the tunnel.
So conditions like this, the ball is slippery.
Yeah, but it needs to be both shoulders.
I think he was looking for the offload. Then as he went down, the ball got knocked.
Okay, let's go. There's the mark.
It's good skills also shown by Ndlovu, who's
no, there's no,
a seventh
guys, there's not the time off, please. Not a time off.
Very, very good.
There we go. Yeah, first scrum was very good. Keep the standards.
Doesn't want the play to slow down here, asking the support staff to take the water off. He's made a good start to wanting the Lava. Chance now for the Suzuki Griquas to
crouch.
Have a good defensive scrum here and try and clear the lines as quickly as possible.
Set.
And from Alexander, the shove comes from Kebble and company. Makata with the carry. No else. Good defense on him. The ball's exposed and the Stormers 23 through Gebran Khobla win it back. Ungara. Now from Laba again to carry. Slow ball. Vernon Paulo picks and goes.
The ball was out again.
Is that legal?
No.
Yes, he says.
Ball was out.
Stefan Geldenhuys that it was legal.
You're in from the side.
Asked him to get out of there. Devon
The previous
Fuller
two, the
didn't
ball was
listen.
out. This one not.
The Stormers are going to hurt Western Province. Even there, an unnecessary penalty, considering Griquas were under pressure, surviving that. So Devon Fuller. Was he playing? Was he? Need to have a look at that again. Was he onside there? The ball was just exposed and you went in and took it. There's like no Stormers, no awareness around the Stormers players.
That's the middle.
To get over it.
Yeah, just the ball was out there.
Stefan Geldenhuys says the ball was out, so fair play to the Suzuki Griquas in spotting that and pouncing on it. Yanko Ace finds Malembo Mpofu. Up from George Whitehead. Well taken by Gino Cupido. Don't want to give that guy an inch of space. Ungara looks left and then goes right. Good work from George Whitehead to come across and cover that kick from Jean-Luc Duplessis. Real ping pong at the moment. Take from Miller. Now he can go. Dragged down by Stefan Coetzee, and they've made a mess of it. Stormers 23.
Yeah, I needed someone next to him, isn't it? He was looking in the rearview mirror, no one home. He was looking for that pass, no one close though. But good aerial skills. Exciting talent, this. Dylan Miller. There's no one home. Look at Ted, doesn't take his eyes off the ball. Wills the aerial battle. Now he's looking, now he needs someone there to support him. What a tackle, what a tackle, what chase-up work from Stefan Coetzee to get there.
Smart play also from Dylan Marty. He understood that he probably would have taken Dylan Miller out in the air, so he let him go. Good awareness again from Stefan Coetzee, who's recently come back from a stint from the Newcastle Red Bulls in the Guinness Premiership in England.
Bind! He's a tall wing, got a good boot also and rapid.
Channel 1 ball to Makata. Alexander to Else. He's been coat-angered. He's going to be in trouble. Yeah, Gebran Khobla. First yellow card. Goes to the Stormers 23 for a coat hanger.
Time is off.
Again, it's Makata. Because you get quick ball on that reverse play, the pack that's been scrumming needs to get onside quickly. See, as he sits there, you see the player still on the ground from the scrum.
Just clear that.
So Makata doing the damage in the midfield.
No, just
go
from
forward
scrum,
ball.
the first receiver.
There's also a TMO check here from Dylan November. Play will stop also for an injury to Oli Kebble, who's slow to come up from the
ball is clearly once again out.
Scrum. He's also protesting quite a bit about that scrum.
Tackle. It was a big scrum. He had
Jacqueline 12 was
under pressure. Griquas again defensively saw the scramble from Kutia, the carry from Makata, just managing, surviving this.
There's the middle. No. Okay.
There's a lot happening
it's
there.
It's a knock-on into touch.
But, eventually it's been called as a knock-on into touch. So Suzuki Griquas will have an opportunity here.
Look, as long as he's consistent with that, because it happens every line out with the team walking and trying to get them to settle. But look, there will be a change. There should be a change in behavior. Otherwise, he'll keep on penalizing. Have a look at Oli Cable here. The Storm and scrum had Griquas under pressure, the last one. So Griquas, we want to get that ball in and out and get a stable base at the base.
Okay, let's go.
Revamped in the coaching box as well. Lots of experience there with Gerald Dovenacher, also part of the coaching box. The Stormers 23. Peter Bergs has been fantastic in leading this Suzuki Griquas side all throughout the competitions that they've played in. Stable this time around from both sides. Makata as the battering ram again.
The contest was good.
Messi at breakdown time.
No. You missed it and then you go off your feet.
Keke Morabe missed it on the first occasion and then went for it again.
You missed the first one and then you go off your feet.
The breakdown penalty is giving Griquas the free exit.
Number 2. Onside, please. Dank u. Ek kan nie jou aan met jou praat nie.
From Whitehead, very messy, Shimi.
Gets up.
Time off.
He's got his hands on the ball there.
1 HIA.
He had his hands on the ball there, the first one.
Him? Yes. No. It went off, please go. HIA. Hold on, the time is off. Just go, please. HIA must go.
Confused here. Oli Cable is being asked to go for a head injury assessment. He was down for a couple of minutes after that previous scrum went down. Mhleli Kuzwayo on in his place, another youngster. It's a good take from Carl
once, moving backwards, over. Don't lift the leg, out now, out.
Alexander's being hunted by Keke Morabe, but he's come from an offside position.
If you're part of the ball, you cannot play there. Offside.
At the moment, I mean, the penalty count, just trying to have a look at it here. 7-1, that's it. That tells the story.
Yes.
7-1. And the Stormers just back your defense. If you're not sure, stay back. You'll get the ball back. The Griquas will be loving this, and George Whitehead just marching his team downfield.
Still 4 minutes left for Gebran Khobla. Is it a case of still early round lack of discipline from both sides, still trying to find their feet in this competition?
Yeah, well, good teams adapt quickly, and that's what the Stormers are going to have to do. Keep it tidy, and you back your processes, you back your structures. Then you go from there.
Big burst through the middle from Lawrence, who stays in fast ball for Zwelendaba, who can't keep hold of the ball.
Still got an advantage.
Unexpectedly for Mhleli Kuzwayo. Chance for the Stormers 23 to get out of their half.
Advantage is over.
Sends it high for Dylan Mart, who knows this blade of grass very well, having been on loan in the URC season for the Stormers. Now Makata goes sideways, hunted down by Mfundo Ndlovu. Stormers have got men over the ball here, and the double blast of the whistle again.
Off you go, you're off your feet playing the ball.
Stefan Geldenhuys is not a happy man.
12,
a second
feet,
yellow card for the Stormers, 23.
Good kick. It's a good kick again. You mentioned it, penalties will hurt you.
We cannot carry on like that. When you guys have the ball, there's nice play in play, ball in play. Every time they get the ball, there's a penalty.
But it's the penalty count that's hurting the Stormers. And Griquas, Currie Cup champions, they'll just lap this up, march downfield, keep mauling, keep playing for the penalty, and eventually they'll look for points.
There's the mark, guys. Clear mark. This is the middle.
Smith, the man
open,
has been sent to the sin bin. 13 against 15.
One stop.
Suzuki
Stay there. Over. Get out now. Get out.
Through
advantage play on the ground.
Trying to
stopping them all.
Make some ground. Advantage is up for the Griquas. Now they can play fast. Don't want to give him too much space. Gershon Weir with the big dummy. Alexander misses the first carrier into Makata. Alexander through the back. Whitehead. They are queuing up here with Carl Els. Good tackle from Mfundo Ndlovu, and they've messed it up, but they were playing under an advantage.
Play on the ground.
Yeah. Griquas, you thought they were in for more money
now.
there.
Not
on the corner,
not
the
now.
left-hand
In the
side.
mall, play on the ground.
So again, the penalty count 9-1. I think it's Wandi Mlaba that went to ground, so that's the penalty. So this is all on penalty advantage anyway. And this is smart play from Griquas. They realize Stormers 2 men down. There's got to be space somewhere. They're trying to get the ball into space.
Back again with an attacking line out. And with a numerical advantage, the Suzuki Griquas will be licking their lips here. In from Ace. Tap back from Malembe Mpofu, and they've lost possession here, the Griquas, but they will regain it with a little knock on the ground from the Stormers 23. I think it's Vernon Paulo.
Knock on. Yeah, just when you thought they got out of jail. A missed line out from Griquas.
Quicker setup, guys.
I think one of the Stormers players, as you try to place it, so you try to do tuck there and you feel the players go over you, then you place it long. So protect the ball.
Still an attacking scrum here for the Suzuki Griquas, with the numerical advantage of 15 against 13. Still 30 seconds left on Gebran Grobler's yellow card.
Bind! Set!
In from Alexander.
Use that, no
scrum.
dominance. No, that's just straight around.
That scrum there should give. It's 5 seconds left. So Stormers will mind this because Gebran Grobler can come on in. It's equal numbers at scrum time. The Stormers will be desperate to get him on straight away.
It doesn't look like he's going to get that opportunity to go and contest the scrum. Stefan Geldenhuys is playing on without him.
Bind!
Still advantage to the Suzuki Griquas in terms of numbers and field position.
Advantage.
Advantage at scrum time for the Suzuki Griquas.
Play advantage.
Alexander's wrapped up by his opposite number.
Standing up.
And they'll go again Maybe this time Gebran Khobe will make it back onto the park.
Standing up under pressure.
His time's up. It's almost a big debate on the touchline.
Line is the middle. Thank you.
Khobla makes it back onto the park, so we'll have a full complement in the forwards, the Stormers 23. Some defensive duties needed with a 5-meter line out for the defending champions. Ace, good take from Albert Liebenberg. And here comes the Suzuki Griquas with the maul that's rumbling forward. And it's a try for the defending champions, their second of this encounter. And Yanku Ace comes up with the ball.
Just Hazen. But good throw here. Just behind the jumping part or the contesting part. Well set. Pace well set. And the maul rumbles on. Griquas.
I will handle that.
Yeah, and the Stormers will be looking at this. The penalty count. That's the reason Griquas got to that position. Marched upfield after being under so much pressure. Again, good execution from Griquas. Not a lot of the time in the Stormers 22, but accurate when they're there.
Thank you.
Lawrence Woesthuizen in midweek was preparing to make an impact from the bench, elevated to the starting lineup because of an injury to Marco de Wit. Conversion is missed from George Whitehead. But the Suzuki Griquas lead by 12 points to 3 with their second try.
No, that's a good throw. That's a good throw because Tom Barnard was up right at the front there. Again, once it's set, you set the base. And the rumble comes, it's difficult to stop.
Jean-Luc, we need to speed up things, please.
It's also maybe a case of inexperience in the Stormers 23 side, Shimi, because lacking that game awareness of when to have discipline at whatever period of the game they are in. The restart is deep from Jean-Luc to Dylan Smith, who's manhandled by Ndlovu and company. It's a good hit from the Stormers, and they win the ball from a knock-on.
Well, net kyk of hulle nie die bal kry nie.
Kickoffs, the chase lines from the Stormers have been pretty good, but also again, I was down there just before kickoff. That field is slippery. It's dewy here in Cape Town, and that ball, those runner balls get very slippery. He needs the ball there as he gets into contact. Ball in two hands or body before ball. And knock on somewhere there as he tries to place it, but that ball is incredibly slippery.
It's a good chase from Ndlovu and Tivan Fuller, who made the tackle on Dylan Smith.
Bind! Set!
Attacking play now for the Stormers 23. In from Ungara, but he's faded.
And I need a clear strike. You cannot do that.
Straight under the front rower's feet, but he was also no strike from the hooker.
Hy kan nie die bal so ingooi daar nie. Dan moet dit in elk geval 'n strike wees.
So plenty happening in that scrum for the DHL Stormers 23. No strike, but also the feed from Stefan Ungara was straight under his prop's foot.
That's the timing there, so he didn't get the strike properly and then went back into his hands.
Down from Gebran Khoble.
No, was fine.
Labas had to do a lot of defensive work. First time in a long time making a carry. Up from Ungara. So not a lot of depth on that kick.
Everybody inside the 10.
And a lot of players in front of that kick. So
Everybody
Errors
inside the 10.
compounding
They
from
need
the
to get out.
Stormers 23.
Yeah, and what happens if the scrum half doesn't hit it cleanly, then the players around there must actually retreat backwards, and the guys behind them can actually come and contest that.
It's overwhelming, the number of penalties that they've conceded. 11-1.
Will be disappointed with that kick, but it's the players. It happens sometimes.
The line is the middle.
He's not conceding the penalty. The players around there.
Guys, the line is the middle.
Getting out that is the
line is the middle.
10-meter radius. They need to run out of there as quickly as possible. Griquas more looking strong.
Down from Els.
That's one stop.
First stop
Get
called
out,
by
17. 17, get out. Use it now.
Wants to use it now, the Suzuki Griquas, but the ball's going forward.
2 stops, I told you to use it.
2 stops, clearly, by the referee called.
Taken in. 2 stops, I called, use it.
I think you realize with Stefan Gelder, if you don't react or listen to him,
kick, everybody was inside the 10.
He's not scared to blow the whistle.
It's a needless error from the Suzuki.
Well, you go back to the last Stormer scrum there. It wasn't a clear hook. Penalised straight away. Not closing the line out. Penalised straight away. Not rolling away. Penalised straight away. High tackle. Yellow card straight off. So discipline, important. Adapting to the ref, crucial.
Crouch! Bind!
Cornell Smith is back into the fray again after spending 10 minutes in the sin bin.
Early on the lead set and the break foot.
But it's all very technical penalties, but according to law, he's not wrong.
Short-term penalties hoofed downfield by Jean-Luc Duplessis.
You can take the
Early
line.
days in the Carling Currie Cup. Stormers faithful always present at DHL Stadium in support of these young men who will try and make a foray into their rugby careers through this competition. Age-old competition now, not only in South Africa but in the world. Perfect opportunity for all these players to make a name for themselves. Janko Ace to the tail of the line out. Good knocked out by Liebenberg. Good tackle on Makata, who's been a problem all evening long. And then the knock-on comes from the Suzuki Griquas. Turnover ball for the Stormers, in which they can use down the left-hand flank and just slipping through the fingers and into touch.
That was the opportunity, isn't it? Transition opportunity, come alive when the ball's there.
Okay.
Again, I mentioned it, that ball is slippery, it is hard to catch.
You guys are on the line. On the line.
And a lot of the soft skills like handling will still develop throughout this competition. Still early doors in the first round. At this level you expect a little bit better than. Down from Carl Els. And Smith rumbling his way forward. Alexander. Whitehead with a contestable.
Back off green.
Lifted and
no, back off blue again.
Mart knocked it back initially for the Suzuki Griquas. The Stormers did well to reclaim possession. Ungara to Tom Barnard. Lots of ferocious contesting on the ground from the Suzuki Griquas. Lost it forward now from Goshen Weir. Turnover ball again for the Stormers. No options for Jean-Luc Duplessis down the left, so he brings it back into midfield. Grobler.
Vantage over.
Oh, it's a good tackle on Cornel Smith. They brought him down safely enough, the Suzuki Griquas. Trying to keep the ball alive here, the Stormers 23. Ongora and a juggle from Grobler, who manages to hold on.
Vantage.
Just fell on the wrong side there.
They swing around.
And the penalty goes to the Stormers.
Contest is fine, but you end up on the wrong side, spoiling the ball.
It took a while. It was a little fumble with Grobler. I think he was looking for the pull pass behind. They let go of the ball. The ruckus form, no hands allowed, let go of it. It indirectly happens. He almost gets trapped there, rolling over. Chance for Stormers. Crucial time just before half time.
Let's go Stormers!
Get him open, please. 3.
Haven't been down here in a long time. The DHL Stormers 23. Crucially, as you mentioned, Shimmy, just before half-time. Call it the Gordon Titchen score, this. If they can get it up and over the line. Paolo's throw was wobbly, but taken well. The trick play is in for Vernon Paolo, rumbling his way forward. The Stormers 23 make use of a very rare entry into the Suzuki Griquas 22, and they come up with a crucial score.
Yeah, they needed that. They needed that desperately. They needed good execution. But Vernon Paolo, tell you what, it was almost stuttering along. But what he does here, look at this pass from Ingra back on the inside. And what he does wonder, well, it wasn't that quick. Good hands from Fuller, but what he does well here, look how he ducks his body in contact, dips his body nice and low, looks after the ball, and he slides it in. Try time, Stormers.
16
Excellent
seconds.
body position. And the carry from Vernon Paolo. I hope that is the first of many in this blue and white hoops. Duplessis trying to curl it around, can't curl it enough. Misconversion, but the Stormers have their first try of this encounter through Vernon Paolo.
Fantastic move from the Stormers. Steph Ungre just held it up beautifully. Look at that, Vernon Paolo. A winger's worst nightmare. Hooker coming down on you with the try line behind him.
Former Varsity Cup winner with the Northwest Eagles, Vernon Paolo. Front rowers try that. Always a delight. Brock Harris will know a lot about that. Restart is taken down by Mlaba. A couple of seconds left in this first half. That's been stop-start. Hooter goes for half-time. Jean-Luc Duplessis will oblige and send it into touch to end a very stop-start first half in this first round of the Carling Currie Cup, but it's the men from Kimberley who lead at halftime here at the DHL Stadium by 12 points to 8 after scoring 2 tries to 1. Suzuki Griquas, the defending champions, lead by 12 points to 8 at halftime against the DHL Stormers 23.
Get a free frame up to the value of 1,500 Rand or use the 1,500 Rand on one of our leading vision enhancements. Affordable eye care, Specsavers.
Bet you won't chow all of this cheese.
Get that feeling of yes.
When there's tough to be done, you keep moving. Driving endless hours with just your thoughts to keep you company. And along that journey, you'll have a silent partner. One that gets to work without complaining or hesitating. Because when there's tough to be done...
Is it a Bucky? No. It's a Hilux.
There's the new generation Hilux.
$3,500 kilometers of sweat and sacrifice. 21 stages, but one truth. It is time that will break you or make you. The mountains may test your legs, but the stopwatch will test your soul. It all comes down to time and the prestige of Le Maillot Jaune for the one who can master it. Watch Le Tour de France on Supersport. It's about time. Proudly brought to you by Cecil Nurse and Toyota.
You saw the moment. This is everything that made it possible. These are the stories the scoreboard doesn't show. Features on Supersport. A selection of sport's greatest stories told through a new lens.
In a market where uncertainty is rising, do you have too many employees or not enough? Too many and costs climb. Too few and productivity drops. Because in uncertain times, the wrong balance costs you. Workforce Staffing helps businesses stay in control with flexible workforce solutions deployed within 48 hours nationwide. When demand changes, your workforce can change with it. Visit workforcestaffing.co.za. Stay productive, stay flexible, stay in control.
At Specsavers, we're committed to offering affordable and professional eye care. That's why we're offering 1,500 Rand worth of savings with our winter promotion. Get a free frame up to the value of 1,500 Rand or use the 1,500 Rand on one of our leading vision enhancements, like Climate Eyes, which automatically adapts to changing light. To qualify, simply purchase a comprehensive eye examination and prescription frame and lenses. Affordable eye care, Specsavers. T's and C's apply.
Half-time at the DHL Stadium, but it's an action-packed weekend filled with rugby here on your World of Champions. The World Rugby Junior World Championships final, the Junior Springboks up against France tomorrow at 6:30, live on your World of Champions. That comes to you from Tbilisi in Georgia. We've got a game on our hands here in round one of the Currie Cup. It's the Stormers 23 who've made a positive start to this match, but they find themselves 12 points to 8 down. A lot of indiscretions either side, especially from the home side, who've conceded penalties into the double figures. Jean-Luc Duplessis opened the scoring with his first three-pointer of the night, and then the Suzuki Griquas came roaring back. They scored first through Sako Makata, making the move from the wing into the centers. And it was the Suzuki Griquas who were up by 7 points to 3 at that stage. So much power and pace in the Suzuki Griquas lineup, led by Sako Makata and Nombo Zwelendaba in the centers, and then Gershon Weir, who we've seen very little of so far in this game. And if you give him space, he's got so much pace to burn. And then it was the time for Lawrence Oosthuizen, who found the second score for the Suzuki Griquas. Again punishing errors after errors from the Stormers 23, with a well set maul and a try. The second of the evening, rather, the Suzuki Griquas. Wasn't meant to start this game. Lawrence Oosthuizen came in for the injured Marco de Wit, and he's made an impact, and a solid one, not only with that try, but So many amazing carries. And then the Stormers 23 finished the half on a positive note with Vernon Paulo powering his way over the line to score the Stormers 23's first try of the evening. It's a well-taken line-out from Divin Fuller. And then the trick play from Stefan Ungara to find the hooker on the inside. An excellent way to finish the half. But they still trail by 12 points to 8. Your match stats look like this. Handling errors galore. You'd expect that on round 1 of the Carling Currie Cup. They should improve, but it's very, very concerning, those penalty stats for the DHL Stormers 23. 11 penalties conceded to the Suzuki Griquas 4. And it's the defending champions who lead by 12 points to 8. A lot of territory for the Suzuki Griquas in the DHL Stormers 23. Number of opposition, 22 entries for the Suzuki Griquas. It's a big one. Round 3 of the Nations Championship tomorrow. The Springboks face Wales in the final round. That's coming to you from Kings Park in Durban.
Get a free frame up to the value of 1,500 Rand or use the 1,500 Rand on one of our leading vision enhancements. Affordable eye care, Specsavers.
The time is now. The wait is over.
The 2026 Live Golf season continues.
It is on.
Same game, new season. 4 rounds.
Wow.
72 holes. 14 epic global events.
Oh, yes.
Don't miss it. You ready?
These titans of world golf.
Let's go.
The 2026 Live Golf season on Supersport. Broadcast proudly brought to you by Auto & General.
This World Cup, the football conversation doesn't end at full time. The Link Up brings you the biggest stories.
Disallowed goal should have been disallowed or shouldn't have stood.
The hottest takes.
I feel like the Nigerian team played the occasion, not the game.
The banter.
I like how we didn't ask you for any explanation. We just had to explain why things went south.
Join the conversation. The Link Up. Fridays during the FIFA World Cup 2026. Broadcast proudly brought to you by African Bank.
What makes a champion? To understand, you have to go back to the finish line duels and the split-second decisions, the plans, the preparations, and the bloodlines. For the select few, it all comes together over 3 months of raw, riveting, unrivaled racing. The KZN Season of Champions, where champions are made.
Time to catch up on the game.
Well, Sasha, you can also put your feet up and book that holiday you deserve.
I can?
Yes, and you can get up to 75% off local and international flights to go anywhere you choose.
Discovery Bank, you are player of the match.
With Discovery Bank, you can turn travel plans into travel perks.
Now that's the future of banking now.
South Africa has spoken. Never has an SUV captured attention quite like this. The Jetor T2, built for adventure, designed to stand out, engineered to go further. It's why the T2 is now the 2026 Car of the Year, sponsored by Old Mutual Insure. Jetor T2, Get behind the wheel and discover why for yourself.
$40 minutes for the home side to claw themselves back into this round one Carling Currie Cup contest against the defending champions, the Suzuki Griquas. Setting up for the exit here at the Stormers 23. You won't find touch, you'll find Stefan Kutsia, who's Griquas can stretch their legs through Nombom Zwelenda. All else has been good, especially in the first 40 minutes. Now Liebenberg. Makata's driven back. A very good defensive set needed here from the Stormers 23. Lions again with the carry. Alexander Bofu out the back. Good spot. It's well done from Whitehead, who gets the pass off on the ground. Else, quick hands into Makata. Alexander. Yechia Prinsloo. Weir. He's a little bit late in coming to receive that pass. Lions gives it out to Lawrence Oosthuizen. Sustained period of attack play here for the Suzuki Griquas. 13th phase with Dylan Mart, who we haven't seen a lot in the first 40 minutes. Makata straight through the defenses of the Stormers 23, but he's lost it. And Grobler can try and make sure that the Stormers 23 get out of their 22-meter area. But what a fast start from the Suzuki Griquas.
Yeah, and a good defensive set also from the Stormers, the discipline. Again, Makata, you think it's through, but look at that, the tackle, the defensive work, not enough cleaners. Then Stormers, you thought had managed to get away with it. Again, I think a lot of players, when they're going down to ground, there's that little knock-on. The Stormers captain, Jean-Luc Duplessis of Dominic Malchasson at fly half.
Another one of those former junior internationals. Dominic Malchas, born in Humansdorp, went to Nico Milan.
Okay, everybody ready?
At the end of that first 40 minutes, it looked like he was limping off. Time on. With that final play.
Yeah, number 9 is the captain. No, yeah.
So Stefan Ungara will assume the captaincy duties for the Stormers 23. It's the kind of heart and defensive effort you want to see, though, Shimi, especially early doors when you make a mistake and trying to make amends for it.
Yeah, and then the chat at half-time, I think Griquas, they want to get their hands on more possession, win the territory game. Stormers pretty just being straight, guys. Too many penalties. I think it was Ungara. Telling that was strong, powerful run. I think it was Steph Ungara. Scrum off doesn't want to be there, but sometimes you find yourself in that position, especially when you got when the attacking team's got a little bit of momentum. You got to be brave to stay in that poach.
Come to me, Zoe.
Keep going, 18. There, Ungara, it is him. You don't want to be in there. It's a double roll from Zwelindaba.
Oli Kebble hasn't come back from his HIA, so Hleli Kuzwayo is still on the park in jersey 17 for the Stormers 23. Down from Gebel,
taking out a lifter.
The Stormers 23 have an advantage from this line-out.
Yes, got advantage, yeah.
Good defense on Mlaba. Here comes Cornel Smith through the gap. Hands it out to Mfundo Ndlovu. The Sevens convert, will slide early and get in for the Stormers 23.
Now the Stormers are in. on penalty advantage from that move.
I've got the grounding.
But again,
you want to make sure of that?
Have a look what he does here.
Archie.
Pila, look what he does.
Stefan, I can hear you.
He gets down early and he
On-field
slides it in.
drive, got a grounding. Please check touch and touch and goal, please.
So I'm checking touch and goal.
Yes, please.
Sure will do.
Close, 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 close. Is it? Try time.
Stefan, Archie, can you hear me?
Yes, Archie.
Just be stand by.
It's try time, and what Cornell Smith against the Gravy actually...
Right, Stefan, you may stick with your on-field decision. It's a try. Player was in field.
Okay.
Yeah, and what happened here, if you look what Cornell Smith, he came around, he had a tight forward in front of him, so Lucas in front of him, I think it's Leon Lyons, he's got the pace to go.
First contribution for...
Slide early, and over he goes, he's just buying time there, but inches, absolute inches in it. Ungara picks up his man, it's a mismatch.
Restart is deep. Mlaba again is so good, this youngster. Gets rid of two tacklers and into between two other Suzuki Griquas defenders.
Counter is good.
Counter ruck is good though from the Suzuki Griquas.
Advantage.
And they had it but lost it forward. Back on the Stormers 23 side. Cornell Smith with the pass to Mfundo Ndlovu. Full of confidence now, the Stormers 23 with that late first half score and that early second half score.
And conditions like this, kick it downfield.
Bardichova.
Contestable for Ndlovu to chase.
No, play on.
It bounces
for the ball.
In no
back
man's
off,
land.
Green. Play on.
One back by the Stormers 23. Grobler, Malchus, Smith get rid of one. Now to Malchus. They found a second wind early in the second 40 minutes here. The Stormers 23. Looks like a high tackle also. Yeah, they'll get the penalty here, the Stormers. What a start this to the second half.
Well, I'll tell you what, Cornell Smith's come alive. And what's happening is there's a lot of, it's there. I think from Princely. As Lebo was going down, he slid that arm up.
Let's speed it up.
For the first time now, the DHL Stormers 23 lead this match.
And also, you look at certain things that spark it. Look at that carry from Wandi Mlaba. Exactly up the gut. Big 8 man, he did well to carry that ball up.
Subs, 3.
Bomb squad is on.
9.
1, 2, 3, 4. You look at that carry from Wandi Mlaba. Every time he's gotten the ball, he's made good meters.
Subs complete. Thank you. Time on.
Whole host of changes for the Suzuki Griquas, including Eddie Davids, fresh from a loan stint for the Lions in URC. That throw is over the top. Mopped up by Dominic Malchus. He's also had nice touches since coming on at the start of this second half. Tom Barnard.
Back here. Move.
Kuzwayo. Grobler. Mpofu hangs on to him and
you're
does
clearly in from the
well.
side. He's not even close to the ball. Number 4.
A bit of indiscipline again from the Stormers. With
entry,
ball in hand, especially in this field position, cough up the possession.
Again, an unforced error. I think just desperation or urgency on the clean. There you're not under pressure at all. Momentum, so Grick was forced to do a lot of defensive work. See, it starts with the setup here. That ball should have gone to the middle runner.
That's the middle.
So that's okay.
I'm on the middle.
Tight forwards.
Inside. Yes.
Ace. Bofu can't hang on. Driven forward by Divan Fuller. Good take from Paulo. Now Cornel Smith. Faster ball now from the Stormers, 23. Josh Bull has a knee on the ground, so the Suzuki Griquas needed to release that tackle.
And decision time from the Stormers.
Listen, there's a process. Trust the process.
There's a bit of a swing around in terms of penalties now.
Clear release. Tackle was complete.
It's one of those you need to adapt. Once it's tackle, then get your hands off the ball.
Did well here. Josh Bull stood up on the tackle.
And that player wasn't close to the ball as well.
Griquas players to commit
but
to
you
him.
cannot enter from there.
It was Zwelendaba was pinged for not releasing Josh Bull after he had a knee on the ground. Smart play this from the DHL Stormers, also just to nudge them ahead on the scoreboard and force the Suzuki Griquas
thank you.
to score a try to get back into the lead. Let's kick the first one beautifully, Malchas. And the second one is also successful. So the DHL Stormers, after trailing at half-time, now lead the Suzuki Griquas by 18 points to 12. This time it's shallow from George Whitehead and taken by Stefan Kutsia, who was coat-hanged in the air.
That's smart play from George Whitehead, isn't it?
Tackle in the air.
The Stormers should have picked it up as soon as Kutsia is next to him there. That's where they're going to kick to. They're going to go for him. Because usually the wings are on the edges trying to chase the kick. So they need a position. This is the perfect outcome for Griquas.
Brilliant touch finder as well. Nudges it close to that 5-meter area for the Stormers, 23.
Number.
More changes for the Suzuki Griquas. Charles van der Merwe is on in jersey 19.
They're just doing a sub there. Huh? What's that? Let's come now, the sub is complete.
Using 19 jersey for the Suzuki Griquas.
Carl van der Merwe is also on there with the 20. Also played junior rugby here at the Stormers.
Taken down now from the Suzuki Griquas. Good initial move. Still nudging its way forward. And the arm is out for advantage from Stefan Geldenes, but they can break forward here. The Suzuki Griquas, they're near the try line. Bofu with Davids on his back. Van der Merwe will leave it. A new advantage for the Suzuki Griquas. A pick and go.
That's knocked forward.
Lost it a little bit
Number
forward,
6,
but there were
lifting
two
legs in the
advantages
lineup.
being played by Stefan Geldenes.
6, lifting the leg in the maul.
That's the double negatives hurting the Stormers, but Griquas just so composed, especially when they come in the 22-meter area. It's not a dynamic maul, it's a patient maul. Then the pick and drive slowly, nice and organized, not panicking.
Time off, just for the boot. No water, no water.
They can strike back here, the Suzuki Griquas, after losing their lead that they had at half-time.
Time on, line is the middle.
Have to show discipline and courage in defense here. Now the Stormers 23 in from Ace.
Over.
Now it's gathering momentum. And the backline players join in from the Suzuki Griquas, lending the weight to this rolling maul. What a perfect way to hit back for the Suzuki Griquas, who have a chance to regain their lead again against the DHL Stormers 23.
And it goes back to that short kick from George Whitehead to get position back. Again, the penalties hurting the Stormers. But here, it's well set, the base is set, and then the whole of Kimberley joins that maul. Over they go. But well set maul. Great play from the pack, from the Griquas forwards with a little bit of help from the backline players. Important kick coming up.
You got the shot.
Confirmed. Tian Langa, the man credited with the try, replacement hooker. Whitehead. Meat and drink from the man who spent 17 years as a professional. The Suzuki Griquas back in the lead.
It's just that maul again from Griquas, just all the time, always a threat when they get that line-out ball and start mauling.
It's an arm wrestle at the DHL Stadium. Restart is deep from Dominic Malchas. Try to gain control of that
on the ball.
Caleb Abrams moves on to the park.
Use 21.
In place of Bobby Alexander. Very good exit play from the Suzuki Griquas, especially after scoring points at the other end.
Middle.
Some changes from the Stormers, and the Cabron Cobblers off. Dylan Deleuze out and Higgins van Veek on. I can't see Tighthead.
Responding on a check back from you.
Herman Libber.
He's done a tackle on 7.
That's correct, yeah. We just need to clear that tackle on 7, please.
Okay.
There's a check here from Dylan November, the TMO.
Sure, please stand by.
Tackle on Carl Els.
We're just trying to find that review, the replay, Stefan. Please hold.
Thank you.
Stephen Fuller, the man being looked at for
Do you guys see the same as direct head contact at this stage?
So, Stefan, are you at the screen?
Yes, I am. Archie, you can come back to me.
Okay, sure, please stand by.
It's number 7. 7.
Okay, Stefan, we're back on you.
There'll be mitigation. He put his legs as he went in to make the tackle.
By Stefan Geldenis.
Was yes. Not time off, thank you.
And there's a bit of frustration from Keke Murabe at this breakdown here. Again, so tackle made.
Yes.
Gets up on his feet.
Off. Okay.
I don't know what more he needs to do there. Well, the rain's in Cape Town. Wasn't in New York.
In front of the screen. We're looking at a clean out on a Stormers
There's a
player.
dangerous clean out here they're going to look at, I think.
A very good crowd here at the DHL Stadium.
Yeah, it's a loud crowd. Good vibe, I must say. It's not the biggest crowd we've seen here. Yeah, that's
so once again, I see direct hit contact from number 19 of Griquas. Archie, can you play that one more time, please? If there's another angle.
Sure, Stefan, please stand by. Jacques.
So it is a tucked shoulder, direct head contact, meets a yellow card threshold for field review.
Sure, Stefan, I'm gonna show you the live, the real speed replay. So real speed coming up now, Stefan.
It's Derek Pretorius, the man that's been looked at here in the 19 jersey for the Suzuki Griquas.
Okay, thank you, Archie. You can come back to me.
Right, you're back on screen, Stefan.
Number 19, please. So it's a tucked shoulder to the head, meets the yellow card threshold for off-field review.
Ill discipline from both sides have marred this game. Derek Pretorius is the latest player from both sides to be sent to the sin bin with a yellow card and the potential for it to be upgraded later on.
It's 5 meters outside the 22, Stefan, so just keep moving, keep going. I'll tell you when to stop.
Okay.
There you go, right there, thank you.
Shoulder charge.
Both teams now down to 14 men.
Stefan, I've got feedback on the first yellow.
Okay, time off. All please, this time off.
Yeah, the first yellow will remain a yellow card.
Okay.
Yeah, the brunt of the force was through the body. That's the mitigating factor.
So the first yellow card from you guys.
This is the difficult thing. When someone steps there, what Phil is trying to do is cut the space up. I thought he dipped his legs. Both players are dipping low as he dips into contact there.
Yes, time is on.
Devon Fuller will remain in the sin bin for another 7 minutes. And the judge to be dynamic play, nothing more. Missed line out though from the Stormers 23.
Leave there.
Lembe Mpofu. Lovely hands now from the Suzuki Griquas, the chicken wing from Dylan Mart. And very good hands by Gershwin Weir. Out for the Suzuki Griquas, now for Mpofu, who's been prominent in the last few minutes. Abrahams looks the one way, goes the other. Zwelendaba. He's lost it forward.
Time off, please. Captain, hold on. Who's the captain? Yes, Archie.
Stefan Geldenees with a very important message here for Liebenberg, the captain of the Suzuki
Okay, so the
Griquas.
second yellow card will be upgraded to a 20-minute red card due to a high degree of danger. Yes. 20-minute red card.
And you can understand from his point of view, there's desperation because the poacher's there, but it's the tuck shoulder that's the problem.
Okay.
It's a tuck shoulder. What you want to do is you want to get your head underneath the sternum and clean them out. The tuck shoulder is the problem there, and that's why he's been moved to other.
Right, time is on, let's go.
A 20-minute red card for the Suzuki Griquas and Derek Pretorius. Have the benefit of introducing a new player after 20 minutes.
Crouch!
Well, discipline from both sides, Shimmy, has really marred this game. We've had no flow whatsoever.
Break foot,
both
clear
sides.
break foot, please. I want to see it in the tunnel.
Vernon Paulo again's been pinged for a lack of a break foot.
And that was on Stormer's ball also.
Langa. Good carry from Carl Els. Abrams. Makata getting rid of players in front of him. Ndlovu does well to hang on. Abrams, quick hands down the short side with Whitehead trying to create space. Davids.
Move to.
Mpofu.
Just see if that player was on his feet, making a tackle 20.
Innocent Diaw on the park now for the Stormers 23. The carry from Van der Merwe. Abrams to Mpofu, who's been very, very prominent in the last few minutes. Zwelendaba slipped and then gets back on his feet to try and make some meters forward. Abrams, Els, with the attentions of Dominic Malchus, and he's lost it forward. on the ground. Another unforced error.
There'll be nerves in both coaches' boxes, but Griquas will be slightly more relaxed with a 1-point lead. Again, both teams, I think, still down to 14 men.
Gee hom net kans om eerste te bind, want hy kry nie gebind as hy eerste gaan. Ja.
Discipline.
Okay, time off. Ek het vir die team ou gevra om te clear, ja. Yes.
It's such an arm wrestle at this point. Both sides know what's at stake in this opening round. If you get off to a very good start in this competition, it might really spark you on. Tian Lange rather has made a really good impression since coming on.
Has been good, hasn't he? Some good carries.
Let's go.
Had that good ball line-out throw down the middle for them to get the mauling try, for Griquas to get the mauling try.
Let's go, guys. Water off, please. Time on. There we go.
This is that time of the match where you want to start seeing that bench impact. Went to the bench very early, the Suzuki Griquas. 6-2 split for the Stormers, 23 on the bench in favor of the forwards.
Bind! Set!
It's been messy up front, Jimmy, all night long.
No, the break foot was fine. No problem with the break foot.
Yeah, and discipline needed.
Two just pulled up. I think he just was uncomfortable. Okay.
This one, O'Connell Smith is in the scrum.
Drop two! That's it. Ja. Hips!
Let a loose head bind first, please. Crouch! Bind! Sit!
In from Stefan Ungara. Front rowers have gone up. And it's cleared to Dominic Malchus, who's got a good boot on him. Kutsia. Don't want to give him space. He's made good meters. Quick ball for Abrams. Malembe Mpofu.
The ball was ripped, play on. Ball was ripped, play.
Was ripped from his possession, Malembe Mpofu. But it's back on the Griquas side. Weir with a big pass out wide to Sako Makata. Tian Lange
release him
with another carry. Dylan DeLew does well to wrap him up. Abrams has a look. It's all very slow at the moment from the Suzuki Griquas. Davids else has lost it forward. Turnover ball now for the Stormers.
No advantage. Knock on.
And blow it up for an infringement from the Suzuki Griquas.
Yeah, it's just losing a bit of shape, isn't it? It's not 9 to 10 or to a forward with a little bit of width with a pop pass. But I think the conditions have made it like that. So both teams really trying to keep it tight, short, and just trying to get game line with one-on-one collisions.
Ja, nee.
Benopala's had a strong game.
Klaar met die bal in sy hande gestaan. Soos 1 of 2 keer met julle in die eerste helft gebeur.
He was retired all but a week, Scarandobeni.
So, right.
Come back, kid.
Okay.
You can just use his play, just pulling the guys together.
He'll bring certainly a level of leadership and experience to this DHL Stormers 23 side.
About 2.5 months ago, his last pass, his so-called last pass for the Stormers was a try against Connaught.
Guys, get the water off, please. We're taking too long. Let's go.
The Stormers will want to turn that around to territory.
Remember,
so at the moment,
clear break foot, clear strike for the ball, please.
Griquas not going
clear
away,
break foot,
tough,
clear strike for the ball, please. Thank
like
you.
Griquas do.
Time on.
Conditions have been greasy. Difficult for either side to have a sustained period of possession with ball in hand.
Bind! Set!
In from Ungara. Out to Josh Poole, who's made a good carry. Not sure that the Suzuki Griquas were back onside on the short side.
No, it's off the boot. We need to use that 9.
Ungara sets up for the box kick. Ndlovu's after it. Stefan Kutsia is also in contention. He's been able to knock the second ball back into the Suzuki Griquas side.
There's the ball.
Abrahams to Whitehead looking for territory. Straight down the throat of Dominic Malchas.
That's too long.
Kutsia has got a long, big raking boot on him. He's turned Gino Cupido around. Ndlovu. Ball still in play here for the Suzuki Griquas. Carl Els slips. He's well to regain his feet and gain an extra meter or two. Abrahams. Makata's not going to kick. Now Van der Merwe can stretch his legs. Miller's all over this. And he wins the penalty for the Stormers, 23.
He just waited, didn't he? But again, you think Griquas are going to go. They had numbers out wide. It was just the wrong man. And he's looking, he realizes he doesn't have the gas. But look how quick Miller is on over this ball, straight over. Yeah, there he needs to hold his body weight up.
Now play on, guys. 23. Let's go. Inside here.
Last line of defense stands tall for the Stormers, 23.
Zoe with me.
Both sides, Jimmy, haven't really adapted quick enough to the conditions.
That's good.
You would have expected to come here into Cape Town, middle of winter, knowing that it's a little bit greasy underfoot. Far too many turnovers in this game.
Inside of 5 over.
Dylan Delure.
Ball. Broken loose.
Goes back into the hands of Corner Smith.
Use.
Trying to rally the troops around. Shelly Kuzwai.
Use 9.
Up it goes from Ungara. Kutsia is big and tall, wins the aerial battle. And importantly, some meters gained forward. Whitehead straight into the arms of Malchas.
Keep moving.
He's kicked it back into his opposite number's hands. It's a territory game now between these two sides. Miller was he outside of his 22? Doesn't matter though, because it's still infield. George Whitehead thought of the kick, but got the call from Makata to run it, and he's put a foot in touch.
Oh, it's quite weird because the Stormers players just stood there, and Whitehead, you can see, just standing in the pocket, controlling it from the back. But yeah, this was the opportunity here.
There's the middle.
So Caleb Abrahams just needed to step back a bit. But Griquas almost firing Kola Nyali on the field. That's for Divan Fuller.
Product of UCT also, Kola Nyali. Taken on the throw, against the throw from the Suzuki Griquas.
Use.
Abrams into Davids, who's rumbling forward. And Tom Barnard gets into his way.
Ruck is formed now. Players in.
Carry forward by Ndobe Koshezi.
Use 21.
Abrams with the hoist.
Back off green.
Tap back by the Suzuki Griquas and lost forward by Dylan
Second one
DeLue.
was a knock.
So territorially, it's a gain for the Suzuki Griquas.
Yeah, Griquas just winning the kicking game. Those little gains. You see Stormers line out, missed. Short throw too short.
Ek is pretty happy.
Good
Pretty happy hoe dit nou
Always
lyk.
had a good game.
Jou speler,
But
jou
again,
speler
those are
kom
the
van
scraps
baie
there. When
wyd
you
af
talk
in
about scraps,
hardloop.
those are the ones you need to win. Not every wing's going to catch it cleanly, but the guys around them need to be alert and get those balls.
Okay, let's go. We're going to set up.
Just a little under 10 minutes left in this game, with the Suzuki Griquas still leading by a point to kickstart their defense of the Colin Currie Cup.
We're going to set up off fleece. There's the mark, let's go.
Stefan Geldenes is very keen on getting action back underway.
Crouch!
Griquas
Bind!
with
Sit!
an advantage here with an attacking scrum just outside the Stormers' 22.
Advantage 2 up.
Advantage being played at scrum time for the Suzuki
Tackle.
Griquas. Cameron Hufke is on to win his 50th. Now through the middle goes Liebenberg, the captain. Abrahams was trying to quicken play.
Number 2 pulling out of the contest.
Is lost forward.
2.
They were under
16.
advantage.
Hooker standing up in the scrum.
Turned down an opportunity to kick at posts here. Try and get a little bit closer to that Stormers 23 try line.
It's a good kick again. Sako Makata, he's been powerful and strong.
Stormers on the line. Stormers on the line, please.
You tell me which hooker came up first there.
On the line, please. On the line, thank you.
Because once the pressure comes through, see that was a long set.
17, make sure you're 2 meters if you're the receiver.
Big play this for the defending champions. They have an attacking line out in Stormers 23 territory. Mpofu takes it down well. First part of the job done.
18 now, 18!
Has possession at a fractured rolling ball, but it's going forward. Tian Langa, and he scored here. His second.
Yeah, there might be a problem if someone got chucked out.
No, I want to deal with the foul play. Time off.
Stefan Geldenes wants to deal with foul play. So this
That's really
Tian
unnecessary
Langa's
what you
score
did there.
might not
You guys were
stand.
on advantage. No use grabbing a player around his neck. That's a yellow card in off-field review.
Well, Carl van der Merwe is the man's been shown
Just
yellow card.
Yeah, I just saw someone's feet flying out of there. I'm sure him and Kolanyali, they would have been teammates, I think 21s for. What?
That's a medal.
Yeah, well, Griquas is fighting tomorrow or this weekend.
The takedown is impressive. Dobeni finds Delure.
Now the ball was out.
Nyali makes a good rumble forward. Kola Nyali. Smith Miller gets through the tackle of Zwellendaba. And they've hit him high, so they're under advantage here. Stormers 23. Down the short side goes Ungara, but ran out of space.
Tackle 14.
Dylan Mart is in a bit of strife here. He's the man that's been pinged for a high tackle. In fact, it's Cameron Hufke.
That's the middle.
It's been a game that has seesawed in terms of discipline. Delure taps it down, and Cornel Smith with the goose step to try and evade defenders. Nyali.
Tackle!
Good tackle on him. Ungara. Ntubeni. Cornel Smith against the grain. Hit hard. Arm is out for
another advantage.
Advantage. Big pass from Smith. Good hands from Miller, but he threw it forward.
So now I tackle. Time off, please. There was just a yellow card here for around the neck. I tackled there. Same thing by number 18 years. Please, the discipline needs to up.
It's a stepping. So Stormers looking good, ball in hand, but it's a stepping. It's the weight slippery field. If you're not planted and someone steps quickly, chances are you can slide up. It's a golden opportunity here for the Stormers. The championship minutes. Can the Stormers pull it out here? Discipline, crucial.
Albert, the yellow card will remain a yellow card.
From Dominic Malchas.
Middle.
The yellow card for the Suzuki Griquas will remain a yellow card. It was sent for an off-field review also. Dubeni finds Innocent Diao.
Over. Advantage from the side.
Advantage here, the Stormers, as the driving ball rumbles forward.
Advantage.
Now for Keke Morabe. Another advantage for the Stormers 23. Crucial times here as they try and start their Carling Currie Cup campaign for 2026 off to a winning start. Nyali has made some really good meters since coming on. Ntubeni lending his experience to the fray. Ungara looking for a runner. Finds Henkes van Dijk.
Use 9.
Now for Tom Barnard. Faster ball now for Malchas, who's trying to get into a small hole, but he's lost it forward. And the Stormers 23 were under an advantage. Nervous times in that Stormers 23 box.
Ball from the side. Time off.
There's players strewn all over the field here, including the captain Albert Liebenberg. No arms tackle from Tian Langa on Keke Morabe. It was the first advantage being played by Stefan Geldenhuys. And then collapsed the maul.
George. Hy kom uit terug op 78-29. So 40 seconds.
That 20-minute red card is about to expire. This was the first infringement from the Suzuki Griquas. Players trying to stop that driving maul from the Stormers 23. Then the no-arms tackle from Tian Langa.
Marcus, yeah.
Very nervous times now for the defending champions. On the road to start their defense of the title they won so brilliantly.
I'm going to put a time on.
Johannesburg in 2025.
For entry on the mall.
Gotta go, gotta go.
Yes.
Decision is to nudge it into touch and go once more for the Stormers 23. What a victory this would be for this young brigade.
18.
And that coaching staff knows it. Led by Tom Dawson-Squibb, but so much experience in Dewald Duvenage and Brock Harris. Missed the intended recipient in Enos Ndiyao, but Henkes van Dijk mops up. Kuzwayo rumbles it forward.
Backwards.
And backwards goes the lock from Stefan Ungara.
Well cleared.
And everybody embraces him at the DHL Stadium because they know that score is so crucial for this young DHL Stormers 23 side. They are querying whether that went forward from Stefan Ungara. But the most important man is another Stefan, and that's Geldenhuys. And he says it's gone backwards.
Yeah. Archie, let's put it up on the screen, yes.
Maybe, just maybe, then it will be talked off.
I just want to see if the number 9 knocked the ball here.
Sure, Stefan, please stand by.
The TMO is in fray again to check whether Stefan Ungara has knocked this ball forward or not.
Archie, I lost sight of the ball on the screen here.
Yeah, sure. We're just going to do it without the graphic now. Yeah, I'm going to give you another angle from in goal, Stefan. Just please stand by.
They're going to scour through the angles here. Archie Setlako and Stefan Geldenhuys will scour through.
No, I can't see the ball
angles available.
Yeah, okay, just please stand by. We'll go back to the first one.
Yeah.
Stormers 23, though, are convinced. Dominic Malgas has already lined up to have the conversion
kick. Archie,
kick.
so he clearly lost the ball. What I'm seeing is a knock-on from 9 blue. Can you confirm that?
They are not going to be happy here at the DHL Stadium when they hear
just
that
hang on,
news.
yeah, just please give us, let's just take our time, Stefan, and just make sure. Because I want to make sure that that ball has gone backwards.
Sorry, I
want to make sure the ball's not gone backwards. So I want to try every angle. Please stand by.
They are going to take their time and every angle available to make sure that they make the right call here.
So from that view, Stefan, it doesn't look like there's any separation with the ball. So I'll run a few again.
Okay. So we're looking for clear separation at this stage. We cannot confirm that there's clear separation from 9.
That's correct.
That's what they're looking for now.
Again.
Is there clear separation between the ball and Stefan?
So there's no clear separation, Stefan.
Okay, thank you.
So stick with your on-field decision of the try.
Good.
On-field decision made by Stefan Geldenhuys will stand.
So there's no clear separation from the 9, so the try will stand.
No clear separation from the hand of Stefan Ungara and the ball. And the Stormers 23 have a crucial score to kickstart their Carling Currie Cup campaign in 2026.
Yeah.
Heartbreak for the defending champions.
So if he takes all 43 seconds, the time is up. So if you take all the time is up, yes.
Malgas will use every bit of time left to convert this score, to make sure that there is no more time for a restart in this game. What an inspired win this is for this young brigade. Time is up on the clock. Malgas will make it easy as the DHL Stormers 23 kickstart a new era in this great province. A rebrand, no longer Western Province, now Stormers 23, and a big win for this young side, who probably would have dreamed to beat the defending champions in round 1 of the Carling Currie Cup. Look what it means to Inos Indiao and company. We didn't see much of Gino Cupido, but he's such a talent. What a game from that youngster, Wandile Mlaba. Landed his hand also Dylan Delu. Full time here at the DHL Stadium.